And here we go again. The Washington Commanders back on the clock here. Make another solo pick. I mean, are we surprised at this point? Are we surprised? You can't be, man. This is a really deep draft, and I feel like the Commanders are now drafting best player available because this is a guy I didn't think would be here this long. Maybe I'm wrong, though. Who knows? But in this video, we're going to break down everything you need to know about Dominique Hampton, what he adds, who he is, and why the Commanders wanted him so badly here in the late 5th round. Now, Dominique Hampton has a career high in ball production in 2023, had 2 interceptions and 7 pass breakups, and was actually really good for Washington last season. Now, in the video, we're going to break down everything you need to know. Before we get into that, though, comment down below or your letter grade for the Washington Commanders draft class so far. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, join the family, turn on post notifications so you're notified every time we post a Commanders video. Now, with that being said, let's talk a little bit about Dominique Hampton. The first thing that's going to jump off the page to you, he was an elite athletic monster in the combine. Someone who, just has tools and traits that you can't really teach, right? He's 6'2", 215 pounds, kind of plays like a demigod, really tall, but also ran a 4.51, which is really good for that being that tall, right? He has traits or talent to be an above average backup, but also I think he has the ability to be a really good special teamer, an ace, but also maybe even a starter if everything goes right as well. Now, in 2023, he led the team with 109 tackles. 109 tackles. Started all 15 games, had 2 interceptions and 7 pass breakups as well. This is a season, the year before it only had 42. Had 109. Okay? Crazy. Now, he was a round 4 draft projection, and they get him in the 5th round. I don't know how he was here, but he is. He's got average game film, but has to be weighed against his traits and has the potential of what he could do with pro coaching. Again, Dan Quinn, Joe Witt. I think these guys could really coach this guy up well. I think this is good, right? Hampton is big, fast, long, and defensive coordinators can work with that, especially Dan Quinn and Joe Witt. He's more comfortable operating as a read and react type of high safety in man coverage, than in man coverage. He's willing in run support. He doesn't care if you're a big time runner like a Derrick Henry or if you're like a Zeke. He will come down and make a nice little tackle. So that's good in Washington as well, with Saquon Barkley on the Eagles now, right? His traits and potential could sway a team to take him on day 3 and develop into his average backup with core special teams value, like we said earlier. He's got impressive, physical attributes, uses his balanced field vision for concise reads. He's a long strider with above average play speed for his size. Long arms create a high win rate in contested catches. Has to put some fear in fearsome strikes on pass catchers, can really, knock that ball loose at times. He's got wide flow tackle net when locked into tackling position. This is a guy who I don't think will be a day 1 starter by any means, right? But also adds a ton of potential in this safety group who already has Derek Forrest, Percy Butler, Jeremy Chin, Quan Martin. Dude, this is going to be a sick defense next year. I'm not even going to lie. Compared to where they were last season, ranking dead last in points allowed per game, pretty much dead last in everything, this team adds 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, potentially 6, 7, maybe 8 or 9, 10 starters on the defensive side of the football and add a lot more depth here as well. I mean, I love what they're doing. You got to give them credit because, not only have they had a good free agency, but they killed the draft, and now this pick as well could be highly underrated. I like the pick. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.